Of last season, Walsall. The men from the Bescott Stadium went up in the second automatic promotion place behind Carlisle, and like the Cumbrians, they've been taking time to adjust to the higher standard. Both teams went into Saturday's game with 9 points from as many matches. United started brightly. David Curry working the 1-2 with Clive Allen. He's near a 25-yarder just over the bar. Walsall's first chance fell to Kevin Wilson, but the shot was straight at Tony Craig. With 9 minutes gone, controversy. Walsall break from inside their own half with some neat football. But it's what happened next that matters. Chris Marsh falls in the area, but did Tony Craig make contact? The referee says penalty. The Carlisle keeper, though, insists he's not to blame. And there's plenty of debate with the United players convinced there was no foul. So was it a penalty? From this angle, the actual incident is partly obscured by Neil Moore, but it does appear a rather harsh decision. Walsall captain Martin O'Connor faces Craig and the United fans behind the goal and puts his side ahead. It's a well-struck penalty. Craig dives the right way, but you sense already this wasn't going to be Carlisle's afternoon. Walsall grew in confidence from there, and 7 minutes later they were 2-0 up. The initial shot is mishit, but turns into the perfect pass for Kevin Wilson. It's goalscorer Martin O'Connor with the ball into the area. United failed to clear, but no one picks up Kevin Wilson's run. The Walsall player coach with the trademark finish. At that point, United must have been fearing that this would be Chesterfield or Oxford all over again. Walsall-born Steve Haywood was getting special treatment from the home fans, booed every time he touched the ball. The reason, his recent sending off in a reserve game at the same ground. Carlisle didn't play well in the first half, but they still created some good chances. The David Reeves-Clive Allen combination almost produced Allen's first United goal. The former England star's first-time shot cleared off the line by Stuart Watkis. 33 minutes gone, and it's the ever-popular Steve Haywood with a United free kick. Knocked square to Tony Gallimore, who couldn't really have struck it any better. Jeff Thorpe came on for Warren Aspinall at the start of the second half, and the lively winger, as ever, was full of running. United now on all-out attack. 8 minutes into the half, and they were right back in the game. Jeff Thorpe further strengthening his super sub reputation, though what the West Cumbrian really wants is a regular start. His first goal of the season, his 6th in a Carlisle shirt. In fact, it's an all-Cumbrian combination, with Paul Murray creating the opening, Cockermouth's finest with the first-time finish. Carlisle's football in the second half was as good as they've produced all season, but those 2 early Walsall goals left them with too much to do. There were 3 bookings for Carlisle. Darren Edmondson yellow-carded here, with Tony Craig and David Reeves also going into the notebook. Bescott favourite Stevie Haywood came close to getting the last laugh over the Walsall fans, but his shot was deflected wide. Here Haywood leaves a free kick to Allen, who produced the save from Trevor Wood. All the action was in the Walsall half, but Carlisle couldn't find the equaliser that their second half performance deserved. The 2-1 defeat, though, seeing them drop once again into the bottom 4 of the second division.
Well, it was disappointing in the result, pleasing in the second half performance particularly, because we did play very, very well, and but for a very dubious penalty decision, and I say that with due deference to the difficulty that referees have. I think the result could have been very different. You know, that gave them a flying start, which they really didn't deserve. And there was a certain element of luck about their second goal. But the performance of our team was generally very good from that point on, and very unlucky not to get something out of the game.
So from the second half performance in particular, you would have thought at least a share of the points?
Oh, very much so, and to be fair, I thought it was an outstanding performance in the second half, and I think we had a superb group of supporters there. I must thank them for their efforts, because they realised just how well we played.